The thing that you've been the most embarrassed about in your career is actually the most powerful thing for your leadership credentials. Boom. You've been telling your leadership career story very carefully. You've been telling the wins, the trajectory, and the pivots, but there is something that you continue to leave out. It's something that you minimize. As a matter of fact, you've whitewashed it. You've made it completely clean because you feel too embarrassed to mention it. The thing that went wrong, the role that ended badly, the project that failed, all of the pieces that you feel embarrassed about are the very pieces that make you a rock star. Let me explain. The leaders that can hold a team through a crisis, the leaders that have to build up the morale on a consistent basis, the leaders that know and understand that every day has a different type of pressure, those are the leaders that have something that's been built internally. There is a specific moment in your leadership when those pieces happen that was not in the leadership book. These were pieces that you can't find in the book and or the handbook. These are pieces that you built internally, and because of that, you are resilient in your leadership. The leaders that make a bold call when data is unclear. So you made the call, the ground disappeared, and you survived it. So what about the leaders who don't crumble when someone in the room challenges them every step of the way? They've had everything they've built fall down. Keep in mind, your failure is not a liability. It is data. It is proof of concept. It is evidence that you didn't fall out and crumble. You actually worked through it and continue to work through it. So you've been tested in ways that most of the polished people in corporate or in the industry have not, and it shows. Because they're crumbling, you're still continuing on. This is not a weakness. This tells me that you are grounded. Stop hiding your story. Stop thinking of those challenges as a liability. If they've called it a liability, I call it success because you're still standing. You have the authority that only comes from being through something that has been real as a leader. And in your leadership at your level, the goal here is not just going through it, but having a strategy and or a systematic way of ensuring that not only that you go through it, but that you thrive on the other side. The work is learning to own the story instead of hiding it. And the reason you hide it is because you feel that you did not have a strategy or you feel too ashamed. As an executive leadership coach, my number one goal is to help you to appreciate the fact that you've gotten through it means that you can survive it. I don't want you to survive. I want you to thrive in your leadership. The thing that you've been managing out of the narrative is the very thing that makes you the most human and the most powerful in your leadership. Do not remove it, love it, refine it, have a strategy for it. If you want more, DanieSheldon.net, the Executive Identity Audit. Do not get waitlisted. Happy leading.